You guys didn't get any permission from Africa while you were trying to create this.
It's about to be messy. By the time I'm done with this video, two things. You either be educated or you pick up your weapons of mass destruction and head on to the comment section. And oh boy, it's about to be very messy.
In Nigeria, the popular genre in music is high life. Where did high life come from?
Now, it's not just a war between two individuals, no. It's a war between countries. A war lasting longer than how long it takes to deliver my food. Hey, man, I can't mention their name. What if they sponsor me, eh? No. And, you know, I think I'm the best person to talk about this because I have a fair number of subscribers from each country. Ready. Where do I begin? Okay, it was a very, very eventful day. Everyone was peacefully living la vida loca. I mean, others were trying to complete Davido's family tree. Hey, you know, I need to take this joke away. Peace! Until there was not.
And now you guys want narrative tax. You want us to come bow to you.
And it all happened with one harmless tweet. Or was it? A Nigerian with the most Ghanaian name ever, Joey Khan, put out a statement about drill music, and he had no idea that he'll be drilling the holes of wounded Ghanaian patriots healing from their past.
Where did high life come from?
Causing there to be an uproar. When Nigerians adopted hip-hop, we made it ours, homogenized it into our dance-heavy melodic soundscape, and turned it into today's Afrobeats. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. And with each passing year, the difference between Nigerian hip-hop and the rest of the world becomes stark as we shift closer and faster to our local idea of what it means to be a Nigerian hip-hop artist in 2023. It means authenticity. It means the product of experimentation derived from mixing the blaster of rap with the groove of dance and drumming. I mean, the write-up is good. You know, I'm a writer myself, so I appreciate a good write-up. Okay, so now this is where the anger all began. Whether we are rocking balak with a print or a tibo, or spreading our peculiar signature via graffiti and expressing our endemic zest for life via dancing and vibing, we are embodying the spirit of the roots genre, which we adapted from the USA and much later the UK. Drill comes from that rich history, and as it takes its flight into Nigeria, no one embodies the cross-cultural spirit of 21st century Nigerian hip-hop culture as much as King Lu. This sounds more like an ad than a write-up or an article. Why is everybody getting angry? You know, hey Joey, get that bag, get that bag. Part accomplished music industry exec, part executive producer, and super creative. He's unleashing a campaign to soundtrack and blueprint drill in Nigeria, using Nigerian sounds and UK spirit.
Them try to pull you down and make you feel like you don't matter. I know it not right, but that is life for you.
Oga, mark by me now. Mark by me. Isn't that part? Wait, how is that Nigerian sound? I'm missing something. Is that Natwa? Can't wait for you to see and experience more. Hey, Joey, don't let the Jamaicans see this. Man, they will count for you. So the side that pissed off, let me just say the whole Ghana. If you read the comment section, which we adapted from the USA and much later the UK, which is understandable. Hear me out. Now here's the song. Yo.
I love.
I see some similarities. I see. To cut long story short, there's a group in Ghana called Asaka. No, not what you think. Yeah, Asaka. They come from Kumasi, a city in Ghana. They came out with a very strange music at that time called drill music. It's not something unique in the world. I mean, it's there already, but they had some uniqueness to theirs. Highlight. It took over the whole Ghana, see, Africa to heart. Storms even hopped on the reel. And for a while, they have been popularizing drill so much that they got a subgenre from Grammys called Ghanaian drill. So it's safe to say they popularized it in Africa at the time. Note the word I used. Popularized. Fact. So Ghanaians are pissed that they weren't slightly acknowledged in any way or form from this writer, especially coming from a very well-respected guy called Joey Akan. Respected by the other FCs, you know. That also called one of the top journalists in Ghana very pissed. Oh my god, this battle will be legendary. I was like, yo, I won't let you take this one, Joey, no, not on my watch. Asaka is the blueprint, our own identity as Ghanaians first. You can make it your own, but you can't ignore the influence of the rhythms in your production. Guys, these are not my words. Okay, those are my words. But his name is Olele Salvador. He came for Joey with all the energy in his body, and he didn't hold back at all. Joey saw this and replied, I want to engage you people in your sage mentality in my home's narrative. I want to give you credence in a space that rarely considers you as a factor in growth and adaptation. I want to directly respond to your bait and whistles. All I can do is continue to project our truth. The biggest Ghanaian export in Nigeria isn't their music. It's Ghana Loud, aka Amnesia, and not even Mid Smoke. Bring it back. No. Bring it back. Bring it. It is mine. But I don't think that was the main argument here. The main argument was not being attributed to the people who popularized it. And this grinded the manual gears of Ghanaians automatically, confusing the direction of the whole vehicle of Africa to the world. Nigerians don't care about the Ghanaian music industry. We don't know or relate with your homegrown heroes and their music, except a few who find crossover connectivity within our local market. Nothing really concerns us. We just don't care and we don't see it. Hey, I mean, facts. So the Ghanaians were a little offended by this one because they play more Nigerian songs in Ghana than Ghanaian songs itself. And it's not that the Ghanaian songs are not good. We're just hospitable. Chill. So they were like, the same love is not reciprocated. My heart. And Olele was not having any of that. Oh my god, I was actually enjoying this 4 days straight cooking. Yodabasi is lucky. Nah, I really vex. Y'all want to attribute every commercial Afrobeat hit song to y'all? No problem. The Ghanaian drill that has become a global sensation in Asaka? No. You have literally lifted the nuances of its melodies and have accredited it to the West? Talk about Nigerian drill. Come on, let's respect ourselves and honor each other. And then Joey Akan replied, Yoni Asaka, we know it's Ashake. Oof. That's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying this banter. You know, we should have this more often. From observation, it is facts that Nigerians don't play Ghanaian songs in Nigeria like that. But history has a reason for that. But the goalpost was being shifted a lot. When a Nigerian Yahoo boy makes a killing, he calls his struggling artist friend and pays for recording sessions, mixing, mastering, and marketing. When Ghanaian fraud boys hit the bag, they call their struggling friend's girlfriend for a taste of luxury. The whole issue was about drill. So how did we get to the Ghana versus anything to win an argument, Clearly, the Afrobeats pipe is being choked, and the success of the leaders are not trickling down. They need to quickly turn attention to what's brewing hot. No problem. But don't make the mistake in thinking you are smarter. Our ears and eyes are wide open. Write them well. Give honor to whom honor is due. So what Joey was saying here was, hard pill to swallow, but facts. The thing was give credit to Ghanaians because they were the people who popularized it. That was all that Ghanaians were asking. Which, yeah, makes sense. And someone replied to him about the whole fuss about Ghanaian drill. Stormzy featured a Ghanaian one-hit wonder, and the entire country has claimed ownership and pioneer status for African drill music adaptation. If they come enter Billboard Hot 100, their military invade Nigeria and colonize us because Drake give them a shout out. You need to go and talk to the organizers of Grammy Awards. Talk to me, Ghana. I'm listening. Hey, what a comeback. Well, I'ma pause on this one and let you guys read it because it's very long. But it makes sense. It became a back and forth thing at this point. So now the demand for recognition turned into this. Wow. Ghana versus Nigeria. Well, it isn't something I haven't seen before. And let's not forget the genesis of this nonsense before I become the bad guy. I tweeted about Nigerian adoption of drill music and how we are interpreting the genre and creating a localized version. Although Ewu merchant started dragging me for not crediting their country. Hey, that was a good one. I won't lie, I had a good laugh with that. Well, he was flaming their asses, he was. Until he was not. Joey contradicted himself quite a number of times, which made him lose when he just began. I do understand Joey's point of view, and I also do understand Olele's point of view. Joe was not from Ghana, neither was he from Nigeria, so which credit? That's one side of the argument. But the thing is that when one thing becomes popularized in Africa by a country, it will influence other artists from different countries whether to hop on it and make it their own too. So there is an influence here. Come on, nobody likes to jump on a stagnant train. And if we are being honest, Afrobeat is being choked right now. It's being dominated by the top artists, so the upcoming ones find it more difficult, so they have to use another route. Understandable. I mean, the white people do it, you know.
You guys didn't go to Chicago to go submit an application to say, oh my God, we're doing this. Then all of a sudden, you guys want us to Nigerians making drill music to come pay obeisance to you people and say, oh, you guys did it first.
Hey, facts.
Let's be honest, Your Thug and Soiree, that song did not get into this market on the mainstream level. Yeah, it did in music enthusiastic spaces.
Exactly, it's the music enthusiasts in the space that have to be influenced. You get me? So you've acknowledged that fact. Yes, that's all that's needed. So a little appreciation wouldn't have hurt, you know. And it could have gone a very, very long way. But I know that ain't happening. So you could say that drill artists were influenced to adapt it, because at that time the whole focus was on Afrobeat. So this whole argument was moving towards a patriotic something, not fact. Hey, I mean, patriotic banter is always the best, but I'm just here to explain how each country thinks. From Ghana and from Nigeria. Because I probably have a fair idea. I'm not saying mine is the gospel truth, but first of all, Ghanaian drill has a little difference because of the high life infused in it. Okay, so to solve this whole thing, we need understanding, empathy. Let's pick the two sides. Let's not try to pick one over the other. You get me? How did this get here? I mean, come on. So guys, let's all try to be empathetic here. Let me show you a place where this is coming from. And guys, do you know which country is actually talking crap? And which country is right in this situation? Guys, you know, I have to cut this video short. It's going to be too long, man. So this is going to be the part 2. And trust me, the part 2 is going to come as a shocker to a lot of you guys. And you would not accept that fact. See you in the second segment. Argue in the comment section. Entertain me.